It's the worst start to a podcast I've ever heard in my life.
Worked though, didn't it?
That's just pure garlic.
Sponsored by Aldi.
And garlic.
We're not sponsored by Aldi, just saying.
But if anyone from Aldi's listening...
And would like to sponsor a really shitty podcast.
Yeah, you're in the room with Ric Flair.
Woo!
And, who's the other guy? McMahon.
What? Man? Just man? Oh, Muckman.
Man.
Ah, Sandman.
Oh, Sandman. Mate, he just bladed his head like 24/7. Even in his sleep, he bladed his head.
Wipes his arse. Ah, fuck it, I need to blade.
Yeah, he don't even use toilet paper. He just uses like aluminium cans.
I was just putting a random podcast. No, we're not putting podcast. I got it stuck in my head. A random pay-per-view in the background. See, Mike loves WCW for some reason.
I really do.
I don't know why, but he does. So I've put a random... Well, I don't know what it was, but I saw...
it was 2001.
Well, Skyner was doing a flex, so I thought, you know, if it's him doing his flex with his arms, it can't be that bad.
Mate, he was so roided. It was unbelievable.
He was jacked more than Jack and the fucking Beanstalk.
it was, to be fair, yeah. Callum, why haven't you got your slippers on?
Mate, it's all about the slippers.
Mate, slipper life.
Oh, well, you don't... Right, all three of us, only two of us got slippers because Mike hasn't come to the hashtag slipper lifestyle yet. He needs to.
Hashtag Don Slipperettes.
Don Slipperettes.
Don't tempt me with fucking Don.
Mate, if you wore slippers...
If I saw Don Cornelius in slippers, yes, I would partake.
Slippers made of butter. You can be all over that.
with Don Cornelius in them.
Saying that, I did buy something off a Wish the other day, so it'll arrive in about 6 months' time. It's it's sort of like yoga socks, and basically they go between your spaces of your toes.
Oh, that just sounds uncomfortable.
It looks uncomfortable, but I'm going to give them a go because they were £1.
You should use it with Callum's back thing. His back roller.
Oh yeah, what? Put that between your toes.
Oh, that fucking take my foot off.
It's like 4 foot. How wide are your toes between each other?
No, I didn't mean put it on his toes.
Well, considering, I think Joe doesn't understand because he's got the double crack.
For any listeners,
Joe has a double crack.
A double arse crack. Oh my goodness. That really is 7 minutes of shit. We are living up to our name.
You coming for tea, Vicar? What the fuck is that?
Fucking Kiwi.
If anybody, obviously because they don't know what we're watching, please Google Kiwi. That's KWEEWEE.
We're watching an WCW random pay-per-view. What the fuck is that?
Alright, this is 2001. This is the dark days. This is the late TNA days of WCW. This is the downfall.
Some guy's come in with pink trousers, and he's clearly bald, but he's grown it, and he's just trying to do like a Scotty to a hottie with his hair, trying to spike it up. It looks atrocious.
He looks like, you know those trolls that you used to put on the end of your pencil?
With the trolls, like the film.
Yeah. He looks like one of those.
He looks like a reject from Sideshow Bob or something.
Mate, imagine if he become world champion.
Do you remember that scene?
In WCW, everyone became world champion.
Actually, yeah.
I think I was world champion at one point.
You know in Ace Ventura, like the second one, where he goes to the tribes, his hair, it's just then the two horns. That is this guy.
Another that I just want to talk about the signs quick. Actually, seeing a few signs.
Why?
That's amazing, that hair. The spot earlier on, ECW Extreme Clitoris Wrestling.
Gold.
What a sign!
What was it? I saw one the other day. It was a Blowman Stains.
Blowman Stain.
Yeah,
that's nearly as good as Roman Reigns as a wank pheasant.
when it rains, it balls.
That's still the best one.
I like that. That's quite funny. That is.
Blowman Stains.
Blowman Stain.
Yeah, it was just terrible.
Now, Kel,
Where are my slippers?
I do want to ask. This was actually a question from Mike the other day while we was on the way to work.
What does a real woman feel like?
No, that was the week before.
Yeah.
What does an actual vagina feel like?
It's quite nice, actually.
You say that you like the slower style of wrestling, hence why you enjoyed the UK Championship. Why don't you like WCW? Because they're very slow matches. That was a question posed by Mike.
It was.
It's because I think it was just full of rednecks, and you say it's slower.
Hey.
Mate, I know you're a redneck, but you've not lived that life.
Stone Cold wasn't a redneck.
I'm not nothing. I'm talking about the crowd of rednecks.
You get rednecks everywhere.
There must be. It's just like a NASCAR crowd. You know what I mean?
The crowd in WWE. They're not in
WWE.
Yeah, they're not in pinstripe suits talking about the latest forecast from Connecticut.
I'm not saying how amazing they are, but I think WCW, it had it brought the cruiserweight division and then the Mexican kind of wrestling to the main light. But it's just something that was so atrocious and shit.
Yeah, but so was fucking WWF.
Yeah, but I just felt like it was just too not put together. They literally made it on the whim at the moment, and you can see it. You can really, really see it. What about that guy we saw, the Sub-Zero ripoff?
Oh, Glacier.
Glacier. What the fuck was that?
Okay, right, okay. Let's go back to WWF.
Sorry, I've never said WWF is way better than WCW.
You have several times.
Because they won the wars, so they clearly are.
Just.
I'm not saying WWE are perfect. I've never once said that. I've probably ripped them more than you two put together. But I'm just saying that it's better than WCW. WCW had shocking moments. Finger poke of doom, that's what I'm saying. Finger poke of doom.
Okay, let's have Vince McMahon wanting to rape The Undertaker's wife. That's always a good one.
WCW had that as well.
The Undertaker's wife.
I do feel like I've kind of created some animosity within the podcast.
Shut up, Joe. I'm arguing here.
Shut up, you piece of shit!
Fuck off, fag. I do feel like I've created animosity. Now that ain't what the podcast's about, so I'm going to unify
all about
it.
Friendship.
Exactly.
Joyousness.
I'm going to unify it.
Dick.
Well, we're all sitting here with our dicks out.
I got my slippers on.
Jediing, lightsabering.
We're all sharing slippers now, aren't we?
Dicks out for Harambe.
Let's all port.
Oh, you sick fuck.
You fucking wrong'un. I feel like we need to unify it back as a trio, really. So
yeah.
I think what we need to do is talk about the Royal Rumble and how much the podcast hated it.
And we got another segment we've messed up. We've fucked up on.
No, we do. We fucked up after this if you want, because I've fucked that bit up.
And this
on next week's episode, here is.
So to talk about Rumble, I'm sure everyone's seen it, and we're about 4 months late talking about it. But
it's because we've been so disgusted and putting it off, to be perfectly honest.
I think we don't want to talk about it for ages because everyone's had their opinions, everyone's watched it, everyone's gone online about it. The other thing we kind of have to say is that overall, it could have been a really enjoyable Rumble. We're all loving it. We all stayed up and watched it. And then some man came out at number 30 and completely ruined it.
Called it.
It was terrible. It completely sucked every essence of life and enjoyment from the whole pay-per-view. It turned the pay-per-view, which I think it was becoming like a 7, probably an 8, even 8.5 pay-per-view. Then absolutely destroyed it by coming out. I honestly think WWE were just going, you know what, just suck our dicks. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit about you, all your money,
yeah,
all your fans.
It was the fans. You could tell by the crowd reaction that it just sucked the whole, any potential it had.
Didn't give a fuck.
It was the fact that the stars you had in it, Brock, Goldberg, Taker, you had all of those guys, and they were just, one, underutilised. There were no surprise entries. The only surprise entry we could have had was the fan service of Ty Dillinger at number 10, and he got the biggest pop of the night.
Yeah.
And that was a predictable outcome, that he was going to come out at 10, like a lot of people called it.
That's something they did right.
So I hated it. I didn't really hate...
The thing is that, like, we always kind of say, like, with old school kind of wrestlers, when they come in, you don't have to do a 5-star match. It's just a nostalgia. So we've always said, Sting versus Undertaker, they don't have to do. They can come in, shake hands, walk off. People will still give it a 5-star match, because it's just having them two icons in the ring. In the Royal Rumble, having Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, Undertaker in at once, all the three trio was incredible. So it didn't matter if he was great or not. It's just having them in the ring. Then Roman Reigns coming in, and he eliminated The Undertaker. He just shits on every wrestling fan, apart from that one kid who brought that Roman Reigns t-shirt.
Once. But, yeah, I'm done on the Rumble.
Yeah, I don't think, to be fair, I think we've covered the Rumble. Like, most people have their own opinions about it. I do think AJ and
16.
John... AJ and John. I think Roman was pretty much the last biscuit, pretty much.
Now on the coffin.
Can I say, before you get onto the AJ Cena match, the tag titles changing hands on the pre-show?
Yeah, actually, that's quite a shock. I mean...
On the fucking pre-show.
What tag titles was it that changed? Was it Raw?
Raw one.
Right,
yes,
okay.
Cesaro and Sheamus
No
lost.
respect.
Who did they change over to?
Gallows.
Yeah, Gallows and Anderson.
Right, okay. Oh, fuck. That's all right, I'll edit that bit out.
You never do.
I did it out last time. Actually, you complimented me on my editing last time.
Because it was beautiful.
There we go, thank
Because
you.
you was cooking dinner and I didn't want you to stop.
You say that about most things, though, don't you?
What, don't stop?
No,
Oh,
dinner.
Yeah. Hey, like, cook dinner!
It's,
Do you want a cup of tea? Cook dinner!
your pussy's fantastic. Cook dinner!
Family! I'm gonna come. Cook dinner!
Well, yeah.
Well,
yeah,
started early.
Back to the
Well, if we started early.
back to tag teams.
I don't know what to say about it, really. On a pre-show, I don't really understand it. What's the point? And then, I don't know, it could have been the best run of all time. I think everyone was saying that.
Everyone was so hyped up for it, but it just failed on so many levels.
Yeah, I mean, the thing that kind of got to me was, John with the 16 World Championships. I read a little thing online between him and, was it Charles Robinson that was calling that match? I think it was, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And he was saying, like, obviously the shot afterwards was them two talking whilst he won the match, yeah. And he was saying, like, oh, what an honour it is to, draw your... he was saying this to Charles. John was saying it to Charles. He was saying, it's like such an honour to draw your friend in as many championships. And Charles was like browning his arsehole going, oh, but you worked very hard, John. You deserve it, like that. And then I saw a little clip afterwards where Rick said that he deserved it as well because he's been like the face of the company. And I thought, in the back of my mind, secretly Rick's going, I fucking hate you. I worked all of that time and I didn't really get handed a lot of things. You know, I had to work for it. Whereas you, John, you've come in, you've sucked Vince's fucking fat northern knob underneath the desk and he's got everything. That's pretty much it.
I mean, we all got to say, look, John Cena does work hard. You can't say against him. But 16-time world champion, there's no need for it. There's no point. And I can understand why they did it. Yeah, it's money making. Surely he's only got so much longer left until he does The Rock. I mean, he can keep saying how much he loves wrestling, but what more can you do after 16 times? Well, seriously, apart from run it one more time and beat Ric Flair, that's it. So why carry on?
I really think he will beat it, just because. All right, when did Flair actually retire? He was, I don't know, late 50s, early 60s maybe. Lost his last match to Shawn. That match still brings a tear to my eye.
Such a good match.
But realistically, how old is Cena? He's late 30s, early 40s.
Yeah, something around there.
So he's got about, I don't know, 10, 15 years left.
Yeah, it's obvious that he's going to beat it.
And I really don't want him to. He's already tied it. Just leave that record. All right, fair enough. You tie it.
Yeah.
Don't beat it.
Yeah, no. I mean, to be fair, it's a disrespect. Like, it took Ric Flair his whole career to get to that number. Incredible number, to be fair. But it's taken John like pretty much a quarter, half, 2/3 of the time that is. In that amount?
When did he get into the company? He came in about 2002. Obviously, he had his first match against Angle.
Kurt. Yeah.
And so about 15 years he's been with the same company. So he's basically over a title a year. 1.1 world titles each year.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, other matches in the Royal Rumble. Moving on from John and the disappointment. nothing really special, to be honest.
No, women's match was women's match.
It was alright.
It was a standard
Right,
match.
yeah.
Standard match.
Yeah.
I mean, overall,
Hopefully it just builds up for Bayley coming at WrestleMania and winning, because I think that'll be the next one.
yeah,
Charlotte ending her
a
pay-per-view,
pay-per-view, yeah.
pay-per-view streak, which is also at 16.
Yeah, well, it's going to be that. She's going to be the new... I think WWE are just trying to make new kind of title runs. Like Kevin Owens being the longest Universal champion. I think they're just trying to build all new ones.
Overall, kind of thoughts about the Rumble. For me, could have been more enjoyable, better outcomes, but, at the end of the day, it's what was booked.
Thing is, all three of us were going mental over it. We all love the 10 title, didn't you? I mean, Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, it was awesome. But, like I said, everyone's talked about this. You just read online, I'm sure everyone has their opinions. But for us three, to be honest, the reason why this podcast is a week late is just we were so pissed off with Roman Reigns. I think it's just disgusting. Not only that it's pissed off, it's disgusting because he's so hated, but Vince won't stop. And it's just getting to a point where I think someone might have to murder him.
Every clip that goes on the WWE sort of Facebook link,
Every clip, every game, it's just his fucking mullet everywhere.
His face at the front.
Oh, why?
Like,
WrestleMania.
Okay, here's this clip from the WWE. Watch Roman Reigns. Can Roman Reigns beat Kevin Owens? Can Roman Reigns do this? Can Roman Reigns do that?
Can Roman Reigns fuck off?
Can Roman Reigns go, ooh-ah?
Oh, man, it's his Superman punch. And it's just shocking. It's really, really shit. But, every podcast we moan about him and nothing's going to fucking change, is it?
No, but every week we're going to continue to moan about him.
Do you think Roman should go in the room?
No, he doesn't deserve to be in the room.
I think he should be in the coffin.
I mean, to be fair, we've got Hogan in there.
Yeah,
No, he was outside, do you remember?
yeah, didn't allow Hogan in.
Oh, did we not?
No, he was fucking some girl's wife, and then we were talking about his pubic hair.
tash.
Pubic tash.
Oh, yeah. Pube handlebars.
Yeah.
Yeah. Swiftly moving on from the disappointment of Royal Rumble, we've got
Please.
Takeover. Takeover. My God. I don't care what Takeover it is. I don't think there's ever been a bad one that we can say that it's been awful
No.
or badly booked.
It wasn't as good as the one before,
Agreed.
but it was a solid effort. I mean,
Yeah, but it's like saying that blowjob wasn't good as last week's. It's still a fucking blowjob, and it's still a good pay-per-view.
And it's still from a man.
Still swallows.
Right, so with Takeover, first match, one that I actually did forget about, but it was still quite a good match. Eric Young and Ty Dillinger. Hence Ty's arrival in the Royal Rumble. I really enjoyed that match. I enjoyed the interference from...
I can't remember who won. Oh, Eric Young.
Eric,
The thing is, it really showed how good Ty is. And the crowd, I mean, he's by far the crowd favourite right now. His chant is all over the place. And he doesn't have to do fuck all. He just has to turn up and do some shit and people go mental over it.
And plus, it was Eric's first pay-per-view. Well, not his first pay-per-view, but first NXT
WWE,
pay-per-view.
yeah.
And his first pay-per-view win. And it made Insanity, or Sanity, whatever they're called, the mental people, look really good.
Which is what they need to, like we keep saying that when we watch this, this should be the new Wyatts. They should get big, they should win all the titles, and then when they leave, the first people they should come up to, in my personal opinion, is the fucking Wyatts. Even though there's only 2 Wyatts left, I'd like to see them go against another kind of stable.
yeah.
I think it's good that they've got
Cross.
Nikki Cross in it as well. I think it's quite refreshing to see a trio.
Oh, she's a nice little tough little bitch, isn't she?
Oh, I'm all full of iron blue.
I am blue. What was the other match?
Come on, you fucking bastard, you piece of shit! I'll kick your fucking head in, you bastard! Come on!
A finisher should be the cunt punt. It should be, shouldn't it?
That and just screaming the person's head off. Clean off.
What, like the Protestant cunt punt? that should be a
Just
finisher.
rips her cunt off and throws it in her face.
Shoves a crucifix up her nun.
What's the next match?
Next match, I can't even fucking speak now. Doing a podcast and I can't even speak.
Jim Duggan.
Shut up.
Roderick Strong and Andrade Almas.
Roderick Strong is so indie, I think it hurts.
It does
It
hurt.
hurts his career as well, I think, being indie as fuck.
I don't really care for him.
I mean, I like him,
I don't care for
but
him.
he doesn't really have anything defining about him.
No, I don't care. Who's Anteo Santana?
Yeah, that one.
Sienna Mas.
Yeah.
He's I'm getting like him now.
Yeah.
The heel massively suits him.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
The fucking cocky Mexican.
Yeah.
Is he Mexican or is he Puerto Rican? Or?
No, he is Mexican.
He is Mexican.
He is
Yeah.
Mexican.
And it massively suits him, and it's pretty awesome. I like it.
Yeah.
I think he does play it well, and I think his moveset reflects like a heel.
Well, he's much more flexible and skilled than I think he lets on,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
But yeah, I love him. It's cool.
What's his finisher? I don't
Double
even know.
knees. And,
Double knee. Yeah. Double
oh,
knees
he
in
does
the
the double
corner.
knees, and he does like a DDT as well, doesn't he? Like a hook.
Oh, it's like that underhooked, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, my
But
bad.
the one thing that does annoy me about him is every match he does that sort of gets thrown
on
into the ropes and then lays back. It's like, okay, once every couple of matches, okay, that's fine. But every single match,
Yeah, I know what you
Yeah,
mean.
but I think all wrestlers gonna have that one thing.
Yeah. I mean, it's like Hogan with the fucking hand in the ear thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
yeah,
you know,
but Hogan's a cunt.
yeah, well, yeah. And he's got
prick.
and he's got pubic handlebars. Next match, I was actually quite surprised at this, and to be honest, I like the outcome. Authors of Pain,
Against DIY.
DIY.
Yeah.
I still don't like Authors of Pain.
But I thought it was good that the belt changed hands. I mean, I like DIY.
Yeah, they're a good tag team. I mean, one of them's called Johnny Wrestling, the other one's called Psycho Killer. Like you don't,
Nicknames.
you
they're
don't
indie
get
names,
those
but-
kind of chants for nothing. So they've got to be a decent tag team. But I'm getting to like Paul Ellering and his crossword.
Will he ever
Why?
finish? Will he ever finish it?
Well, your guess is as good as mine. I mean, we're authorising the pain of watching him do the crossword.
Well, the thing is, where they've got the tag titles now, he's not going to have as much time to do his fucking crossword, which means he's going to get even more frustrated.
Yeah, well, I mean, to be honest, we're getting frustrated looking at him.
And his shiny, shiny head.
Things Authors of Pain. I don't know how good or big they'll be. I don't know if there's gonna be another kind of big guy tags, but fuck it.
Yeah. What? I just want to know, what are they actually speaking a language, or are they just making up as they go along?
I think they're speaking Donnie out of the Wild Thornberry.
So, guy from Police Academy.
Next one was Asuka, Nikki Cross, and Peyton Royce and Billy Kay.
You know what? That was such a fucking good match.
If I'm being perfectly honest, that was match of the night for me.
Absolutely,
Yeah, I
yeah.
loved it. I mean, I'm thinking, give it to Nikki Ross taking a fucking powerbomb. Oh, no, double suplex through a table, off a table.
Oh, that was beautiful.
That was nice.
I'll
It's
give it
so
to
good.
Peyton Royce and
Billy.
Billy Kay for that.
Oh yeah, to be honest, give it to them too because they played the heel good, and everyone. And what I like about NXT, they're doing quite well, which WWE don't really do anymore. They tease two wrestlers fighting when they don't have it. Like everyone wanted to see Asuka versus Nikki Cross, but they didn't have it. They keep teasing it, then they got to get interrupted, and then she got injured. And no, that Asuka, and I like Asuka's first of all still undefeated, which is incredible.
Yeah.
I think I would honestly love her to be like win forever, like fucking Scoop Slam, Big Show, and pin. Like I want her to never lose.
Well, like Moolah,
Yeah, but
30 years holding the NXT women's title.
I would accept that, but she
I will accept that.
Figure four
I will
in
enjoy
Rick. Figure four in Rick when he goes in for it.
But also, and I like that she doesn't really. She has a cross-faced chicken wing. Well,
That's so good.
yeah, but I also like it. That her kind of other finisher is just kicking you in the head till you can't kick out anymore. It's not.
It's
not
a finisher.
It's not a buzzsaw kick, is it? She's just like, I'm gonna kick you in the head, and then you won't want to kick out, and they're like, okay.
Basically, don't breathe no more.
I think her hip attacks.
I get paid to knock motherfuckers out.
I knock motherfuckers out.
I think her hip attacks are so sick.
Needs to be in my face.
Thank you.
Hey, Asuka's masking.
Oh mate, I'll take her mask in my ass.
Oh,
In your ass.
Yeah, mate. She wanted it. I'll give it to her.
next match, Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke.
I did not call this.
That
I did not
I
call
kind
Bobby
of thought
Roode.
it would happen.
I didn't, but I'm happy about it, man.
Yeah.
man, could Bobby get any better?
Could his theme tune get any bit better?
Oh, mate, his theme tune, he's everything.
Perfect.
His little rotating stand that he has.
That's brilliant.
I wanna have that when I get out of the bath. Just stand on it in my little towel.
One day they have to replace that with a Roomba and let him just spin. Like,
No, one day.
Try and clean up. Just fucking going around the whole ring on a Roomba.
I wanted to enter like the Royal Rumble or something like that, but it goes down as it rotates. So it takes like 10 minutes while he rotates down. But then he gets off, he's like, oh, fuck.
The thing is, he enters the Rumble at number 3. He doesn't get down into the ring until he's I don't know, until the 15th person's gone in.
Yeah.
30.
No, it's over. It's over. Everyone's gone home.
He's still he has to do like a victory lap on it.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't call it, but it was awesome. I really like Bobby.
Yeah.
His character, his room work, it's probably Roode.
I mean, I'd never get tired of watching Bobby Roode, but I think this is going to be a break for Shinsuke, so it will give the fans a bit of a break from seeing him defend his title so many millions of times. It'll give like the fans a break, and then when he comes back, I think we'll all be excited to go, oh shit, he's Kinshasa someone in the head again. Yeah. Like, you know, it kind of got a bit old.
Yeah, we were talking about that, weren't we?
I
mean, it's sort of getting a bit stale. I mean,
like stagnant rivalries, wasn't it? Yeah.
The rivalries were going on for too long. Every match you could call. Okay, he's got his double knees in the corner.
Yeah.
Into the reverse exploder. There's your Kinshasa. Match done. But yeah, I love Shinsuke, but it's kind of...
Well, I think some of his feuds went on for too long. Like, I think Belair went on for too long, and I think with Joe went on for too long.
Finn who?
Belair.
Belair.
I was saying that we need to watch Raw and SmackDown because Joe came out and killed Seth Rollins, and legitimately injured him as well.
Yeah, but I'm still confused to why he wasn't put in the Royal Rumble.
Because Vince was sitting there sucking off Roman Reigns.
No, Roman was the other way around, mate.
Well, they're probably doing it to each other, I don't know.
Human centipeding with Dwayne.
I mean, do you think once he finishes, like Vince McMahon goes, "Well done, big dog," and he has a little cot for him to sleep in. He goes, "Little big dog, who's a good big dog?"
No, he puts him on a leash.
Around his cock?
Yeah, and he's got nothing on but that shitty fucking body vest on.
Yeah, you know when he jacks off his arm before he's punching, that's just saving it for Vince. Just warming it up for Vince.
The inside
you know he wants this.
Here comes Daddy.
Oh.
The inside of Roman's arm is just full of cum. And he's just trying to jack himself off every match.
Well, that's why he has to wear gloves, because he's got all
full of jizz. Full of jizz.
What? It's like, you know, like the bottom of like a water gun. You know, like it's got like a little bung.
Yep.
Is it if it's just got one? It's just got one of those in his arm, like in his bicep.
Yeah.
You pull that out, just semen comes flowing out.
Vince's.
God, I hate Roman.
And Dwayne's.
Yeah.
I mean the
toss
blood.
off your cousin.
I mean the bloodline's thick and all. Like,
blood is thicker than water. Whoa!
I think
Custard's thicker than blood.
I think there's a T-shirt right there. Toss off your cousin. Or an insult. Oh, mate, go and toss off your cousin.
I don't know if it's T-shirt worthy.
I think it's an insult.
that's the number one seller in the South.
Fuck off, mate.
In the South, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's a Sunday afternoon, isn't it? That's a game, isn't it? What are you playing? Toss off the cousin. Well, who won? Don't know.
Fun for all the family, though.
Who won? Vince McMahon.
Don't know. It was a tag team.
Triple threat.
I think that's pretty much like Takeover covered.
Yeah, it is.
It's again, NXT don't let people down with their pay-per-views. You know,
they don't.
they're small crowds. They cater to them very well, and I think it's Triple H's creative team.
I want to talk about 205
Go.
and the fact that it's failing on the network and it's failing in the ratings.
Yeah.
The reason for this is because it's at the end of SmackDown.
Hey, everyone's fucked.
SmackDown's a 2-hour show. With another hour of 205, it's 3 hours. Raw is a 3-hour show. Neither show needs to be that long. I'm saying, all right, fair enough, SmackDown, it's got the shorter run time, which keeps people a lot more interested.
Yeah.
205, move it to NXT.
Yeah.
To Full Sail.
Yeah, just hire it fucking after NXT. It's not hard. I don't understand why. I thought that's what they was going to do in the first place.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's just they're not building the characters. I actually no, I won't say that. They're not building the characters enough because Jack Gallagher's Jack Gallagher.
And Neville.
Yeah, Neville.
Oh my God, what a comeback for Neville.
Neville is fucking brilliant.
Although I have noticed in his matches, his athleticity. I don't know if that's
the word.
Yeah, that's the one. It has gone down, but he does still nail that fucking red arrow big time.
Yeah, but they've only Dempsey's Hills don't do flashy moves. Do
No,
they?
he's more submission.
Hills like beat you up. So they don't, because babyface do flashy moves, so you cheer for him. You don't want to do a heel.
Here comes Kidman.
He didn't kill anyone.
Hey, well done.
He didn't kill anyone by doing his shooting star.
Yeah.
Well done.
He was good at the shooting star.
Well done.
Well done.
Well done.
Oh,
You did not kill
do it again.
anyone.
Boom. But yeah,
I quite liked his shooting star. Dangerous as fuck, but yeah.
Well,
It was as sloppy as a Roman Reigns blowjob.
I bet he's not sloppy.
He's-
I know he's
he's
oily.
dry.
He's
He's dry.
oily with his hair, man. He's oily.
When is he gonna wash that fucking Barnet?
When is he going to change his fucking outfit?
Oh, when is he gonna change his music?
When is he going to change careers?
What would he go into? If Roman Reigns had to get another job, what would he go into?
A bitch in prison.
A gravedigger.
No, yeah, a bitch in prison. You know the one that everyone just passes around, pass the salad. He'll be that
What,
guy.
like that geezer from I Pronounce You Chuck and Larry?
yeah.
Like,
The
he's
bitch.
going to be that guy.
Passed around more than a Coke bowl.
See more helmets than Hitler.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, yeah, the insults for Roman, they just keep coming because he's just such a prick.
Because he keeps fucking coming.
Just,
Oh, fuck off. Anyway, what we got left with
Duggan?
What else we got to talk about?
tugging on the noggin.
Oh yeah, frustrations about the whole. Well,
It's just WWE in general, I think. I mean,
yeah.
I've said it before, I'll say it again. I think WWE literally can just say whatever the fuck and do whatever the fuck they want because they haven't got a rival.
None whatsoever. They haven't.
Like, you know, I mean, Japan, again, it'd be a very vital rivalry if they did have one, but if you're not a major wrestling fan, who else goes, I watched Japan wrestling last night? No one.
The only thing I was saying, like, I think Netflix are gonna do some wrestling thing. I think
they're getting Lucha Underground.
Lucha Underground, which would be sick because then we can watch that and talk about other shit as well. And I think that will actually be a massive push for them because people start watching that because everyone has fucking Netflix. So I think that can massively push them, especially with Ray on it and
Johnny Mondo.
Johnny Mondo. Man, it's great shit. But
Johnny Mundo, John Morrison, amazing.
John Morrison on there, is he?
yeah, he's
Yeah,
a
he's Johnny
champion.
Mundo,
I think
yeah.
he's the champion.
Oh, right, okay.
But with WWE as it is, it's the biggest in the world. It's a juggernaut and it can't be stopped. So that he can literally go, right, I'm Vince McMahon, you're going to watch my dick for half an hour and then you're going to suck Roman Reigns. And everyone will be like, oh, I don't really want to. And he's like, I don't give a... What else are you going to fucking watch?
Too late!
Yeah, what are you going to watch? TNA?
With broken Matt Hardy.
Alright, Broken Matt is pretty fucking good though.
Yeah, but I think it might... How long is that going to last for?
It isn't good.
I think people
just,
split between that now. They either love it or hate it.
It's a comedy act. It's basically fucking Eugene. That's basically what it is.
Mate, Eugene wants challenge for the title against Chris Benoit.
I know, and it was still more captivating than broken Matt Hardy.
He is broken.
Well,
The bit where it...
I'm sorry, look what Eugene did to Chris Benoit. He made Chris Benoit kill his wife and kid.
That is a good point.
I mean, that will send you insane. Being beaten by Eugene.
So, what are you...
Didn't beat him, though.
Well,
What are you trying to say here, Mike? Are you saying that Dixie's got to watch out for Matt because he might kill his wife and kids?
no.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
I mean, Dixie's
Oh!
Dixie's no
That's a
longer
hell of a
involved.
storyline.
Well,
yeah, but we all said like that was the greatest heel turn of all time was Chris Benoit.
yeah.
Killing his wife and kids.
I mean-
that is the best heel turn you can ever do. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, like you
But-
can't. No one called that.
Well,
Do you reckon there was some dodgy bookie somewhere where there was like
Taking
the odds
bets.
on, like 1,000,000 to 1, Benoit was going to kill his wife and kids by the end of the week?
What his son with his own finisher.
Oh, what? Crippling.
That's really bad though. I think this is getting a bit dark now.
Yeah, well, we all know what happened with Benoit. There's no need
We
to talk
started
about
talking about Madeline McCann. I don't think it can get any darker.
It can. We could talk about Savile. Oh, speaking of which, Rolf Harris had some charges dropped today.
Yeah, but he still fucked about 15 other kids.
Yeah, he did.
He's like, oh, I only did 10.
I only did 10. Can you guess how many there were?
I only fucked 2 little boys with their little toys.
Jake the Peg was his dick. Anyway,
Yeah, it was.
Are we going?
I think too dark. Buff Bagwell, you piece of shit.
You love Bagwell.
I don't.
Yes, you
I've
do.
never liked Bagwell.
You want to be Bagwell.
What? He's a fucking gigolo now.
Why do you tell me to call you Bagwell when you're in your pants?
Never.
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 Never. He's like
Ric Flair doesn't look good with short hair and that young, does he? He should
well,
always.
spiky hair. No.
Yeah, that's shit. Why is everyone so blonde in this room?
Because Jeff Double J's in there.
Double J.
Double J.
Double J.
Mate, his hair. What the fuck was his ring gear?
Who?
Double J.
Bondage.
Oh, yeah.
It was crystalline bondage.
It looked like. Do you remember that shit that used to hang up in like 90s kitchens where it was like strips of plastic that used to go into the kitchen?
What my nan had.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know that. I think everyone's nan had that.
I think it was just one. They just passed it around with each other.
And you'd leave the kitchen and you'd be halfway out the front door and it'd still be
It's
on
still
you.
like tucked into your dress.
But why do you have this?
Do you wear
I don't
dress?
know. It just was here.
Like, but that shirt though, Ric Flair is wearing
Rockin' Hawaiian.
the most Hawaiian shirt we have ever seen.
He's fucked more bitches than
Them bitches, there are bitches.
than Kubla Khan.
You know this part is meant to be about our frustrations as WWE.
Yeah, but
do you
it's Ric
think
Flair.
I'm frustrated by
how
the
many
amount of
bitches Rick's fucked
I'm
and that we
frustrated.
haven't fucked them?
Yeah,
I mean, so I'm quite frustrated, to be fair.
yeah.
Oh, well. we're all here. We're all together.
Going back
You
on,
just imagine all three of us just spooning each other with slippers on at the end of this, can't you?
well, Mike can't because he hasn't got a pair.
You can have the hot chocolate.
Oh, yes.
What, dip his toes in the hot
Mate,
chocolate?
I'm telling
And my
you,
butter.
the way this podcast is going, we're all gonna be sitting here in like slippers, hot chocolate, just going, oh, wrestling.
That looked like Keebler to me.
It was Keebler.
Stacey Keebler's legs, man.
Stasiak.
Oh, do you remember Planet Zaziak?
Oh my god, that was
It's
so bad.
Stacey, look, it's Stacey.
Oh, there she is.
Give me 5
Here she
minutes out,
comes to
boys.
save the day.
Mate, those legs could save my day. Oh,
Joe's going to be quiet now because Stacey Keebler's walking down the ramp in a sort of secretary suit and her legs for days.
For days.
For days.
For Tuesdays.
Anyway, back to the frustrations because
Joe's got frustrations right now.
there's lazy booking, there's easy booking.
it's not frustrations, it's friction.
It's the reason why they
I
chose...
never knew she was on WCW. I never knew that.
Yeah.
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 Well, I'm guessing that, but she's on there now.
Yeah, because she's on there now. But, yeah, the reason why they picked Randy to win the Rumble because
it's
he's
a
a
safe choice.
What's a safe? It's not too well. Everyone has said this, but it's not 2009. We don't need to see another Cena Orton match.
Well, honestly, if it's Cena and Orton again at WrestleMania, that's going to get booed hilariously amount.
What was it the other day you said? How many times have they faced at pay-per-views?
For a title. 20 times.
20 times.
That's shocking. I don't think two people have ever fought that much over a title. It's fucking shocking.
Oh, was that at pay-per-views?
Yeah.
I thought that was all together.
No, mate.
That's just pay-per-views.
No.
My God.
This I'm looking at a face of disgust from Joe.
Well,
That
half disgust, half turned
Half
on.
hard on.
Yeah.
Not from him.
What stage act?
No, not from Stasiak, no.
The forehead that man had.
He looks like an N64 character.
No, he's like a GTA character, but from the 90s.
Yeah.
Why you just watch Stacey's bum clench?
And pucker.
Part what gives you a little kiss. Like, to be honest, I'd be impressed if it does that.
Yeah. Anyway, frustrations.
Oh man, I think that's a whole podcast in itself, isn't it?
I think this one is it's
Rambling
more,
shit.
I'm
it's
literally
more
going to call this the moan.
It's just rambling shit.
It is because there's so much shit going on from WWE. They've got the potential. They've got the stars. They've got so much talent there, and they're fucking wasting it.
Saying about that, Braun Strowman has really come forward, hasn't
Yeah,
he?
he has. I really like Braun.
I like Braun.
I think Baron's coming along as well.
Yeah.
Have you watched Raw and SmackDown? What he did?
I have not, no.
He pinned AJ Styles.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Right,
there
okay.
was a fatal four-way. AJ versus The Miz versus Dean. Yeah, Dean. And AJ hit
It's only for Chuck.
Not Malenko.
he hit his flying elbow, what's called phenomenal elbow, on Miz, turned around, and it does pin.
Really?
Yeah, pinned him clean.
I think Baron going for...
Champion?
Yeah, I'm 100% down for that.
I reckon he needs to win another title beforehand.
What titles are they?
I reckon he goes for the IC.
Who's IC champion now?
Dean, isn't it? Is it Dean?
Yeah.
Oh, Dean.
Yeah.
That's a bit boring, isn't it?
Dean's boring.
He is boring.
And
Right.
sloppy.
His moveset doesn't cater to a WWE style at all. Fucking go back to CZW, Dean, if you're listening to this.
To me, it's like Dean now is exactly very much the same as like, I'm a rebel. I'm meant to go to bed at 10, but I stay up to 10:30. That's what it is. Like,
But
I ain't even locked the front door, son. Oh!
it's like, please only have 2 scoops of this like hot
I
chocolate.
wore the same pants 2 days in a row. But yeah, from what I've seen of CZW with Dean,
It was great.
he was amazing.
But yeah, but it's WWE. And
Yeah,
they
they've
calm
watered him
everyone
down more than your frozen milk.
Mate, my frozen. What is wrong with frozen milk?
I'm going to explain it for the listeners. So
Doesn't work.
I froze
Obviously-
some milk. And
no. We're going to go back. Okay, so
To 1984.
Back to the beginning.
because Callum, no, not just Callum, the household goes through milk so quickly. We decided that we'd go out and we'd buy an extra 6 pints, and Callum decided to freeze it. Me and Mike heavily decided against this and told him not to.
I didn't hear a
But
word of that.
obviously, Callum
Didn't hear a word of it because he's Callum.
Callum did
What?
Callum did a heel turn on us and froze the milk.
And it came out better than it went in.
No, it didn't.
Yes.
It was 90% water. It was
Jesus couldn't turn it back into milk.
It was white water. Mike explained it brilliantly by saying, you know, when you wash your brushes.
Paintbrush off.
Yeah.
It was that.
Mate, it's perfect. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's
All
not.
right, you drink the turpentine then.
I think you two've been drinking it anyway.
No,
well,
we
you
chucked it.
you didn't fucking finish it.
Well, it's not. You chucked it.
Yeah, because it was severely harming your health.
Still a little bit more. A little bit more. Look, Callum, you've lost both
Get up
legs.
to my veins!
Callum, you've lost both legs. A little bit more.
To be fair, you still would have done better than Chuck Palumbo.
I did alright.
I did alright.
You did do alright.
He never did do alright.
He never did.
He never did.
He'll never be
Stage
part.
it and then fucking do alright with his forehead. Jesus.
Fucking hell. Crimson
On the
chin.
other hand, though, Bam Bam Bigelow, who's currently fighting, was
What, Death?
Well, all right, fine. He was fighting Death. Sean Stasiak was fighting.
Forehead.
And his
Stacey's
hairline, by the looks of it.
Why has he got Mecca on the back of
I
his
don't
arse?
know. I was trying to think that. I don't know why he's got a mech on
Unless
the
he's being sponsored by Bingo. I just don't know.
What, before it even got big?
Oh no. Mecca Bingo. in
Before
the
it was
90s.
even a thing.
Mecca, or either that, or he's secretly travelling to Saudi Arabia.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Do you reckon they pray to him?
Well, to be perfectly honest, we haven't seen Sean Stasiak since.
What,
So-
do you reckon he's like a deity?
He's just moved out to Saudi Arabia. That's it. He's gone.
I think he's
I'm
like
quite happy with
retired. I think he's retired and uses his forehead as a chalkboard for teachers in schools.
As a shelf for a builder called Dave. That is a fucking forehead.
It's stupid, isn't it?
Plucked eyebrows.
You could rent that out for billboard space.
And that's what he does.
That's the only way he gets by now.
Sign spinning. He's the only guy that does sign spinning but doesn't even move.
He just gets a hammer and nail, pins it.
It's just-
It's like a fucking pinwheel.
I'm going to throw this out there. I like the fact that we do like live intros.
What do you mean live intros?
Well, no, I'm going to try and bring the morale up a bit.
What do you mean
Yeah.
live intros?
So, you know how on some podcasts...
Why did you got Harrow on some?
How on?
Oh, I thought you went like proper like North Korean.
Haran!
Yeah, Harrow on to see. Oh,
How on other podcasts they do a recorded intro and
bastards.
then, well, we just go in raw
do you know why?
because we're hard motherfuckers.
We're hard motherfuckers, and we'll take any of them out.
And dry.
Yeah,
Very dry.
we're hard and dry, like wood,
Like Sean Stasiak's drywall head.
like chalk. We're the three chalk musketeers.
Chalky.
Yeah, with the chalkies. I'll take anyone out. We'll take any other podcast on.
Yeah.
Well, all our 8 fans will be on our backs. There's dozens of us. Dozens!
Dozens, I tell you!
Hang on a minute, we have 8.
Well,
Half dozen. Well, 2/4 dozen.
Yeah.
2/4 dozen? 2/3 dozen.
We've just,
2/4 dozen. That'll do, pig. That'll do.
I'm just going to go naps.
So,
we've just got Scott and Dave. Let's not get above our station here.
yeah. So we're
2 followers.
the hard, dry trio.
We're basically
A chair leg.
a chair leg of justice in the wrestling
The
world.
chair leg of justice. Yes. What's hard and dry and 3? Apart from us.
Diglets.
Diglets. Yeah, we're the Diglets.
We're the Doug Trios
Yeah.
of,
Wrestling opinions.
yeah, monotony,
Fear us.
if you dare.
I was going to say Mr. McMahon's wives, but
No, he only had one. He cheated on her about 1,000
What,
times.
Linda!
Linda!
When did he ever go, Linda?
Say Linda!
God, she's so old, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a bit of a hag,
Hmm.
but she's a Trumpernite.
I bet she's got a pussy that looks like a fucking rotten prune.
Like punch lasagna.
Like somebody shot a squirrel with a magnum.
In the face. Shot a squirrel with a magnum. Oh, that's really funny.
That's fucking killing me.
I like that. Mike's passed out. We're only the two hard chalk. They shot a squirrel with a magnum. Jesus. Oh.
Come on, punk, make my day.
If she's our only listener, our podcast is fucked.
What,
Just
Linda?
say it, yeah. Linda!
Out of all the people in the world, I can safely say Linda McMahon isn't listening to this.
You don't know.
You prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong.
Prove me wrong.
Tinder Linda. Do you reckon she's on Tinder?
What, Linda?
Yeah, Linda!
Definitely.
I think you're fine, Linda.
I think you're fine, Linda.
The Death Star is fully operational. You and your pitiful friends.
Oh, fuck off. Stasiak beat Bam Bam Bigelow.
No, I don't know. I was too busy looking at Stacey.
Oh,
We all went, Linda.
Oh, he's got a blocked nose and needs to blow his nose.
what was that tattoo on his head?
Fire. I think they actually that design was meant for a hot rod, but they didn't realise that he's not of a car.
Well, they just decaled his head.
Yeah, they just pinstriped decals on his head instead.
He passed out on the floor. And then went,
Passed out in the garage.
Oh, there's a car there. We'll fucking do it up.
Yeah.
Bam's like, oh shit, a human being.
Okay.
Stacey Keebler is all over Stasiak right now.
Clearly, he's like passing a £50 nose.
He has got bare hard on. He actually had a hard on. Not even joking.
You saying you wouldn't?
What, Sean Stasiak?
For, like, Stacey?
Oh, Mecca.
Oh, that woman, man.
What, Linda?
Linda!
When does it ever go, Linda? He's got to be a little stuff on, isn't he?
Oh, Linda.
No.
Oh,
I don't think Linda's ever had a hard on. It's probably a wide on.
No.
stretch on.
Oh, don't. You make me feel sick now.
What, with that picture that I showed you?
Of Linda.
Oh, no! Fuck! Oh,
Yeah, you do.
Oh, no.
I don't know what's going on.
Basically, it's a picture of a pussy that has very stretchy flat.
Oh, no, I've seen it. I don't want to see it again. No, I honestly don't want to see it. I've seen it.
That's fine. I'm actually just going to give a quick little shout out, just in case they are listening, to
Linda.
to three of our friends. Number one, Brownie, for being such a lovely, wonderful human being.
We haven't seen Brandy for a long time, and he came round because we're all, if you haven't noticed, we're all massive nerds, so we just spent, how many hours?
No!
We spent
10
hours playing Dungeons and Dragons. And he came round, and he was the DM, and
Do you know what that does to the human body? 10 hours of D&D.
makes it stronger.
Revitalises.
I felt stronger. I fucking benched £500 straight after.
Well, I slayed a dragon and a polar bear. I don't know about you guys.
Polar bear.
So first,
It was a druid as a polar bear.
Oh, yeah.
first shout out to Brownie. Second shout out, and the third shout out goes to, I think, Liam Farthing. Again, another wrestling fan who's actually just invited us to something, hence the reason for the shout out. And Jack Biggs.
Biggs.
Biggsy, we need you in our life. Liam, we need you in our
I
life.
think Biggs is the definition of, like, I want a friend. Jack Biggs. Oh.
He is.
Oh.
And he's a man of many voices. I don't mean he's got schizophrenia. I just mean that he's a very talented man.
He's well versed.
I thought you said he's velveted.
Well, maybe. He could be.
He's a man who's just clean velvet.
He's just got a back full of Velcro.
No,
He's attached into walls and a stroke when you pass them.
No, Jack Biggs' house. He's the kind of man that would have a room just head to toe, ceiling to floor, in velour, velvet and silk, sitting in a smoking jacket with a pipe,
Him and Liam pimping.
reading the complete works of Copernicus.
Big styly. Prison styly.
What, them two in prison?
Oh, I wouldn't. No, Roman's in there. I wouldn't subject him to that.
No.
I think maybe episode 6 is done. Would you say the same?
I want my slippers.
Well, if that is episode, if that's how you want to end it with slippers,
Mate, you need
It begins and ends with slippers.
You need a pair of
I
slippers.
think we should all end on one word. Yours is obviously butter. If the shoe fits.
To be honest, I think her cunt looked like it was a squirrel got shot with a revolver.
it.
It's kind of the end of the podcast.
Should I re-add that bit in?
Well, I think this is the title of this one was going to be The Moan, but I think it should be Linda's Flaps.
It's got to be 3 words.
Oh, 3 words.
You say Linda's, you say big, and I say flaps.
I was going to say fuck you, Roman, but you know.
We'll do that?
Yeah.
Right, you ready?
Yep.
On 3.
Ready?
Ready?
I'll never forgive you.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck
You.
Roman.